In this video, we're going to be performing technical analysis on Google stock. Hopefully you guys enjoy. You guys can see we have October week 3, and this is just the stocks we went over this week that have potential. So a couple microchip stocks, some tech stocks, some AI stocks, and of course we got Google that we're going over right now. So there is this pattern develop. Obviously, we have an upward trend on Google. It's a very bullish outlook. If we look on the 5-year, you can see that it just started really uptrending starting back in 2022, and it hasn't stopped. It's been going up continually. Couple people have asked me if they believe that it's going to continue up, just based on the technicals. Right now, with its current direction, we would be led to believe that it's going to continue its upward direction. This is an info line that I can draw. Let's say it gets halfway to the top of continuing its trend. That's about 15% margin for profit, right? So not anything that's absolutely crazy, but something that you want to look at here is just the consistency of the pattern. Now, this is the thing that we also kind of have to look at. It really confirmed that it was bullish, and how do we know? Well, this is a previous resistance. You see this? This resistance also acted as a support here. And so we saw it really bounce at the exact same resistance, and it acted as a support. Now, if we bring in the EMA and the SMA, let's see, we can get the SMA. As you can see, it's been acting as a support. Right now, we saw it push below, it pushed back above, and right now it's really just sitting on that SMA. If we look at the MACD, we see it's starting to cross over. This RSI may be continuing to cross over to where we're looking bullish here on Google. Now, of course, guys, we're looking at a tech stock that, if things don't go according to plan, right, you're investing in Google. Okay, so it's not massive risk here. If you wanted to take a larger position, of course, you could go over here to GOOX. GOOX is the exact same pattern. The only difference is that GOOX goes up by 2% when Google goes up by 1%. So that's the only difference. One thing that I thought was really interesting to look at here, aside from this previous resistance that we can see pretty clearly right here, it looks like to see it break above that and really confirm would be a good indication it's going to continue its upward direction. Of course, you could buy right now as it's Google. It's not advice to buy, but just to give you an understanding, it's a good investment regardless. So we've seen with a lot of the fundamentals with YouTube and what have you. However, I want to bring in a Fibonacci retracement. How you do the Fibonacci is you look at the downward trend that you've seen, right? So this is a downward trend, and it stopped here. So you go to the lowest point, and you're going to go to where you believe it's going to reach next, right? So we were saying if it makes it about halfway up, this is what we'd look at for a margin. And so let's just click that halfway. That's our profit point from the bottom. This right here, you guys may recognize this 0.618 ratio. That is the golden ratio. As you guys know, I like to use Fibonacci retracement. The markets, it wouldn't be a tool if it wasn't identified to be useful, right? And of course, all these indicators, they are independently useful, and none of them are 100% accurate, but using them all together kind of synthesize all the information and give you a better understanding. But when we look at, it's using support on the SMA. If we throw in the EMA, which we absolutely should, a tighter 15-day EMA, and you look at really what this EMA does, right, is it acts as a tight-knit support. If it crosses below the EMA, a lot of times it's going to reject. It's going to act as resistance. As it goes above, we're going to see it act as a support on that tighter support. Same thing here. We see the bearish pattern. Then it was acting as a resistance. Now we've seen it push back up above it, and now it's hovering. So two things. We're hovering. We're looking okay on the MACD, okay on the RSI. The support is where we're at, and we're in the golden ratio. So if you look at Goldman Sachs, or you learn technical analysis from any of the more reputable financial companies. I haven't worked in Goldman Sachs. I've worked in finance before, but that's where I'm at. And I've been trading for many years. What I've found is that this is what's identified as the best place to buy, this golden ratio. This would be a good take profit. This level, if you get up to here, would be very ideal, like great. And then this is like amazing, exactly how you would expect it to play out is how it's going to expect. Assuming that the pattern stays true, and that's what we continue to see from Google. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I'll keep you guys updated. I will be taking some positions on Google as I have the past week. Today we did Rocket Lab, had a pretty good day. We bought and sold, but we had a pretty bad day with Symbotic AI Robotics. We ended up losing some money. I think in total on the whole week, I think we're down about 3% on the week. But identifying this deal and seeing where it's at right now is something I thought would be helpful for you guys. If you found it to be helpful, make sure to hit the like button. Do consider subscribing. For those of you guys that would like to get technical stock analyzing, find profit opportunities and analyze stocks, do consider checking out the second link in the description. That's StockMate, the best deal ever, as we just launched it this past month. So for those of you guys who would like to learn with me, that's where you go. Thank you guys so much for watching again. I'll see you in the next video.